One is enough. One? Just small one. Thank you. The snacks in this video are very different to what I'm used to. Normally you go to the store and you know exact price of each item. This time I went to the store and the store was selling 1 kilo of food for $19.99. You could grab absolutely any snacks and everything would cost you $19 for a kilo. If you get less, you pay less. If you get more, you pay more. Anything you get, you pay for in a bulk. I never experienced this before. This is definitely something very unique and I'm gonna try a lot of different snacks. I have split this video into 2 parts because there's a lot of snacks that I managed to get on $19. I even paid less than $19. Watch the last video to find out how much it was all up. In this video, we're going to taste the first 15 snacks that I got in this bulk. Starting with the hawthorn strips. They look nice. They look like something covered in sugar. They kind of look like noodles. They resemble that. They come in a little box. I can already smell it very strongly. It smells like berries. Let's open this up and give this a taste. These are our strips close up. You can see a lot of sugar on them. And they're split into these little strips. There's quite a few of them. I would say definitely over 5. This is the individual strip right here. Let's give this a taste. The sugar crunches very nicely. It tastes very sweet like berries. The hawthorn flavor is very noticeable. Overall, this strip is tasting quite nice. We have our little fruit rolls. They kind of remind me the fruit leather. I actually never seen this before. This is my first time seeing this. And I cannot wait to taste this. It smells a lot like strawberry and blueberry. That's our individual little roll. And when we're unrolling it, we can see a jelly. It's very sticky. It's like a gummy jelly. It's not stretchy at all, surprisingly. This is our jelly close up. Very sticky. You can't really eat much in here. There's not that much food on this thing. It tastes very sweet. It tastes kind of reminds me if you were eating gum. So if you're chewing gum, it gives me the same texture when you're chewing it. I feel like if you unroll the entire roll and put the entire thing in your mouth, it would be making sense. But to unroll little by little and taste it little by little, you don't actually taste as much this way. Overall, flavor-wise, this is really not bad. This is pretty decent. And in the back, it comes with 3 of these. This one over here translates to red velvet cake. Very easy to open this, and when you pop it open, it kind of looks like it's covered in yogurt or something. It's extremely soft. You can see what I'm squishing it over here. It potentially can be even white chocolate on top. The cream on the inside is very good. This is surprisingly is very tasty. I love this so much. This is very good. This really does taste like a red velvet cake. It's very yummy. I would definitely get more of these. The next item over here is a sesame crisp, but unfortunately my dog decided that I cannot have a properly shaped round sesame crisp that it used to be, and she just jumped on top of my food bag. Her decision left me with a broken cookie, but we're still gonna give it a taste. We can tell that there are little sesame seeds on the inside, cooked inside of the cracker. Let's give this a bite. Alright, I absolutely love these. It crunches so well. It tastes a lot like sesame. It's very sweet. Gives me a bit of a honey glaze flavor. This is such a nice and easy snack. I'm surprised that I never tried this before. This is just so good. I really cannot stop eating this. This is very tasty. The noodles with pea snack. Let's see what we got here. We've got some noodles that are dried, and we've got dry peas as well. Yeah, it looks like it's covered in spices. It smells kind of like curry. It reminds me of the curry. I have tried before snacks made out of noodles, like dried noodle snacks, but they were honestly kind of gross. These ones on the other hand are quite tasty. You can taste curry super well. The noodles just taste like they're meant to be a snack rather than regular noodles that you make with the hot water. They're very thin. They break down very easily. It's like a beef curry flavor that you're left with. And it crunches so well. You can't really taste the peas, but the concept of them in there is also quite good. I'm surprised how many snacks I like so far. Chili and sesame snack. They kind of look green for some unknown reason. I didn't expect they would look this way. They kind of don't look like this on the package. And they're also very small. Look at them. They're super tiny. They also have little black dots, which I'm assuming is supposed to be sesame seeds. It does taste like chili, yes, but I don't really like flavor of chili. It just plainly tastes like chili. It's a bit too bland for me. There's not much flavor in this, just chili, that's all. The packaging on the other hand looks quite cool. A little fruit slice. I never encountered this before. I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of similar like the hawthorn strips or like the fruit little jellies. And wrapping, this is what we get. It kind of has a bit of sugar on top and it has that very clear red color. Let's remove this little piece and give it a taste. I think this is hawthorn again. At least it really tastes like it. It has 100% the flavor of it. I don't know, I don't mind it, but I feel like the previous strips, the original strips, were much nicer than this. Our milk bread, milk cake, whatever you want to call it. It is shaped like a cow. It's very sticky, surprisingly. I thought this little moisture removing bag would stop it, but it didn't. It's almost damp. It smells and tastes like a regular milk cake. Previously, I have tried buttermilk cakes than this. This is a bit bland. And on the inside, it does taste a bit dry for some reason, even though it feels very wet on the outside. I'm honestly not a fan of this. Dried plums is definitely something different. I don't think I tried them like this in little snack bags. So that's gonna be my first time trying them, and I wonder what they taste like. That is just strange. They look very sticky, but they're not. They look kind of like apricots if I was to compare, but they're very small. It is definitely different to anything I've seen before. I honestly assume that they're gonna have already all seeds are removed considering it's a candy, but they left some inside. Honestly, I can't taste much. I will give this another bite. Genuinely, all I'm tasting is sweet. I can't really tell what it tastes like at all. All it just tastes like is just sweetness. I cannot tell it's plum, I cannot tell it's apricot, I cannot tell it's anything. It just has no flavor to me. This is honestly a bit boring. I expected more out of this. Another thing that suffered from the big stomps of my dog is the crayfish flavored waffle. I was honestly really excited for this one. It looked so perfect. It sounds so perfect. The flavor is still gonna be the same, right? That's our waffles. Let's pull one out, the one that still saved its own shape. Our beautiful waffle, very nice and orange, has little orange streaks on it as well, and you can see some cream on it inside. The waffle is actually very thick, as you can see. I don't really like the feeling. The cream on the inside kind of just tastes like sausages. I don't know, it's so strange. It definitely doesn't taste like something seafood-like. It kind of tastes stale a little bit as well. Not a fan of it at all, but the waffle is definitely way too thick. It just tastes too dry. A little snack that kind of looks like noodles curled up all together, but it looks like a sweet snack potentially. Let's try this one. It kind of might be even a little breadstick potentially. It's actually super strange because when you chew it, you don't chewing it like a cookie. You're not chewing it like a cracker. You're not chewing it like a biscuit. It tastes like bread, but bread in a stick somehow. I don't really know how they did it, but it's kind of nice. It just only tastes like pure bread and nothing else. As a snack on itself, I like it a lot. That's very good. It's very plain. It's very boring, but it's very tasty. I don't know how. I'm a huge fan of this. Little crisps of a square little shape. They seem to be quite popular. I have seen a lot of these in the store. They look very thin, like excessively thin. Paper thin if I was to even compare. The cookie looks super crispy. I don't really know what taste it's gonna be, but the yellow normally is cheese, but I highly doubt it's gonna be cheese. Let's give this a try. Just like a sweet little biscuit. It does have a little hint of something cheese-like that reminds me of it at least. But overall, it's just like plain little biscuits that you potentially can have with your little dips, like a hummus or something. I feel like that could go very well together. A little snack that looks like it potentially is glazed in honey. It looks absolutely beautiful, very stunning. I hope it tastes the same way as it looks. Pulling it out, it's very sticky. It is very sweet. It does really taste like it's been coated in honey, or potentially maybe just sugar, kind of like caramel. It's so tasty. This could easily be a dessert, a very nice one. It's not too hard to bite into it. It's very tasty. I didn't expect that it would taste as nice, to be honest. Something that looks like a little blueberry ice cream, and it has a little cat face on top of it. I can't really know what it is, but it's shaped like an ice cream. It has a waffle cone in it. It's probably some sort of gummy, some sort of candy that is hiding inside. Let's open this. It's actually quite interesting because the top of it is like a little pod. It feels like it comes separately. Wait, it's not. It's just packaged this way. Okay, I thought this was just a direct packaging. I didn't even know there has another one on the inside. Let's open this as well. Okay, so we've got little cookies in little chocolate that are sitting in the little waffle cone. It smells very nicely like blueberry ice cream, surprisingly. It is very soft when you bite into it. The cookies are very nice and crunchy. The waffle cone tastes really good. Overall, it's a really good snack, but you know you're not eating an ice cream, obviously, because it is a little cookie snack. I can't really tell if it's chocolate or not. I think it resembles more of a flavored cream to me rather than a chocolate. Little waffle dipped in chocolate. Simple and easy. Let's give it a taste. They're way bigger than I expected. So normally I'm used to having very skinny waffles, but this one is super thick. A lot of chocolate on top of it as well. You can clearly tell that there is not as much chocolate as we potentially would have expected out of this, but it's absolutely fine. The taste-wise, it's not bad. It just tastes like a standard waffle coated in chocolate. The chocolate taste, however, like it's more on a cheaper side rather than more expensive side. Some snacks today were a hit, some snacks today were a miss. These are the snacks that I would like to recommend you to give them a taste. They are absolutely lovely. Out of this entire selection, these are definitely a hit for me. They were absolutely perfect. Very tasty, definitely would get them again. In this video, we have tried 15 snacks. The second part of the video will review other snacks that I also purchased that also fit in $19. I have got not only all these snacks, but also from the next video. All of these in total from 2 videos will be $19. Wait for the second part and watch that one to find out how many snacks all up I got and how much it costed. So who knows, maybe we'll spend a bit more, maybe we'll spend a little bit less. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to support me. Check out my other videos for more meals, snacks and drinks.